Hey y'all, Pam here with BeeCreative Crafts. Welcome back. Okay, so guess what? Guess what finally came today? And it really is the right thing this time. You know, I told y'all, if y'all watched my video from Friday, I received a package that I was hoping was my Furls order, and it wasn't. But this one is 100% my order because it says so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go over to the craft table and I'm gonna open this box and we're gonna look at the hooks, and then I'm gonna compare them to my 1 and 2 hooks that I use all the time. This is my boy ergonomic hook, and this is the hooks that I buy from Hobby Lobby, the Yarnology ergonomics. So I'm thinking that since this one's a plasticky lightweight hook, that it's gonna be more like the Streamline, whereas this one's gonna be comparable to the Odyssey. So we're gonna find out. All right, let's go open the box. Alrighty, let's open this box. All right, so while I'm opening this, let me tell y'all, this is my first order from this company, from Furls. I've never had a Furls hook. I've never held a Furls hook. I've never actually seen a Furls hook live and in person. I have only seen them online. So we're gonna give it a whirl with the furl. Okay. Okay, so they've got it packaged in a little bag here. And there's my receipt, or my invoice rather. Okay, so over Valentine's weekend, they were having a sale where you could get 25% off of a specific color. They had the red, white, and pink were 25% off. Or you could do a site-wide 20% off and choose your color. And the red one was absolutely gorgeous in the Odyssey, but they did not have it in the size that I wanted. So I went with the 20% off site-wide. So let's take a look-see at these. And that's just paper. So I don't know if they're both wrapped up in here. Let's see. That feels like one. No, there's both. Okay, so there are my 2 boxes. Let me get this paper out of the way here. All right, so they come in this pretty little box. So this is the Streamline, and this is a resin style, and the color I bought is Solar Flare, and this is a J 6.0 millimeter, which is going to be comparable to this one, I think. That's my thought. So let's open it up and take a look-see. Now y'all know me, and I like orange, so no shock there that it's going to be orange. Okay, so that is kind of engraved on there, so that's good because the sizes tend to wear off, which that one's still pretty visible, but over time these wear off and they're just smooth, so it's hard to tell unless you know, like I know my J is purple and I know my K is blue in this particular hook. But anyway, that's pretty. It's got that swirl to it. It's like an orange yellow swirled together. It's really pretty. So give a little side-by-side comparison to the tops there. They look pretty close, yeah. Weight-wise, this one's got more weight to it than the Hobby Lobby hook, but it feels good. It's got a nice feeling in my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go crochet up with these, and I'm going to let y'all know what I really think of them. But just straight out of the box, I mean, it feels nice. I like it. So, okay, pretty hook. Now let's take a look-see at this one. This one is the Odyssey, and this one is in the purple, and I got a size K, which is a flip it back around here, 6.5 millimeter. And K is my absolute favorite hook because I do crochet tight. So I just like a K hook. So let's take a look, see at this one. And this is my boy K that I use. I either use this one or I'll use my Hobby Lobby Yarnology hook. But like you can see here, it's already rubbed off. It's hard to tell that that says 6.5 millimeter, but that's a K. So yeah. But I figured this one would be comparable since this one does have a metal hook. So let's scoot you over out of the way and take a look at this pretty hook. Ooh, shiny purple. That's really pretty. It's got sparkles in it. Let's see. It's heavier than the heavier than the resin hook, which I knew it would be. It's even heavier than my boy hook. The hook side, the shape of the hook is quite a bit different on these two. Can y'all still see? Am I still in frame? So, but I'm just gonna have to work with it and see if I like it. Now, one thing I did see on these is they just have a sticker on the bottom telling the size. So when that sticker is gone, then you just don't know what size your hook is. But I mean, if I decide that I really like these and want to go with other sizes, then I will get different colors for each size. So I will know always that my purple one is my K. Probably should have got it in blue since all my other Ks are blue, but that's okay. I'll know. But yeah, like my Yarnology and my boy are both blue, but in my case, but that's okay. I got this one because it was pretty and it was purple. All right, y'all, I am going to crochet up with these and let y'all know what I think. This is heavier. So if a weighted hook is something that you don't enjoy, then you may not like these, but it looks like it's going to be a dream. It's smooth. I can't tell much of a, I mean, you can tell where it goes together, but no more than these that I work with. Well, this one's actually pretty smooth. My K hook is worn down, so I can really feel the difference. But I don't think that's gonna bother me. I think it'll be okay. It's pretty smooth transition. So, all right. I'm gonna go play with my crochet hooks. Let's go to these over here. But there they are. Let me turn them this way so you can. Those are really pretty hooks. All right, let's go play. All right, y'all. Okay, so I changed my mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work up a little swatch with the Furls hook and then also with my Yarnology hook, and then compare them to see if I have the same tension with all the hooks. So I'm going to compare and just see. Now I know with my Yarnology hook, I tend to crochet a little bit. I mean, I still crochet tight, but I crochet looser with my Yarnology than I do with my boy. I'm not sure why that is, but I just do. So I'm going to do a few rows with this hook, and then I'm going to do a few rows with the Yarnology, and then we're going to compare tensions and see how they match up. That way we're comparing apples to apples. Alrighty, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm almost done with this little swatch. Okay, so this hook is very slippery. So if you are used to working with a hook that has a bit of a rubbery grip to it, this hook is going to take a little bit of adjustment too. I've almost dropped this hook a couple of times just because it wants to slide out of my hand. Or I want to drop it because it's like super slick. But, I mean, it's gliding through the yarn nicely. So, okay, so there's my little swatch of 10 rows. So let me cut this, and then I'm going to do a little swatch. And y'all, this is just some, sorry, these are very dull scissors. Okay. Okay, so this is just some Yarn Bee mini makers that I picked up, probably on clearance. Just 100% acrylic. Okay, so there's my 10 rows, 10 stitches across single crochet with my furls, the streamline. So now let me do the same thing with my Yarnology hook, and then we'll compare swatch sizes. Alrighty, be right back. Alright, so I'm finishing up my swatch here with my Yarnology hook, and then we're going to compare and see if these hooks are both give me the same tension, because y'all know not all hooks are created equal as far as your tension. Like I said, with my boy hooks, I crochet a lot, I crochet tighter with those than I do with my Yarnologies. I think these scissors have just about ready for the garbage. Okay. So there's that one. Alright, so let's compare the little swatches. So there they are, laying side by side. So let's stack them. This was the Furls one. And my Yarnology. Pretty close, pretty close. I can't see much difference. I really felt like as I was crocheting that the Yarnology was tighter, but laying them on top of one another, they feel about the same. I do think these may be just a smidge shorter stitch, but I mean, that's just me. I mean, I know that I crochet tight, so, but those are pretty spot on. So yeah. All right, y'all, bottom line, I don't hate this hook. It will just take me some getting used to because this is slicker than what I am used to. Because these have, like, this here is like is rubbery. It's got a bit of a grip to it. But other than that, I mean, it went through the yarn nicely. It feels nice in my hand. So I like it. I'll just have to practice with it, and I'll definitely need to be doing it on the couch where if I drop it, it's going to land on something soft until I get the grip on this one just right. But I do like that. Plus it's orange, so, you know. But even if it wasn't orange, it's a nice hook. But it is slippery. That's the only downfall to it that I can see at this moment, is that it is slippery for me. And again, that's just something I'm going to have to get used to. So, all right, now let's move on to the Odyssey. Okay, now I will say that the streamline hook is a little bit lighter. So if you have a boy hook that looks like this, if you have the boy ergonomic, the streamlines is lighter than this. But it is heavier than, but it's heavier than this one. Does that make sense? So it's just the plain, this is also a boy. So if you use boy metal hooks, the streamline is a little bit heavier than this one, but not as heavy as this one. And that's just my non-weighted, that's just holding it in my hand. That's how it feels. And this one is heavy. This is a heavy hook. So let's work with it and see how it does. Be right back. All right, so I'm finishing up this swatch, and I really like this hook. It is nice. I like it a lot. it will take some getting used to, just like the other one. It has its little quirks, and that this is a heavier hook than I'm used to, but I do like it. And I think it might be a smidge longer. Yeah, and it's longer. But it's longer than the boy, but I don't know. Okay, so it's longer than the boy, but it's yeah, and it's a little bit longer than my Yarnology hooks, but not much. And this is my my K Yarnology hook is the one that I've been using the most here lately. Although this is my second boy hook. My other boy hook, you can't see the K at all. So I mean, these are used a lot. So I have not done a comparison swatch yet with the boy, but I have a feeling that they're going to work up about the same, but I will do that comparison swatch and we'll just take a look-see. Be right back. Alrighty, finishing up here with my boy hook. Then we're going to compare the swatches and see how they compare to one another. Y'all, I'm probably going to break these scissors. They are just, I mean, they came from Dollar Tree. They have seen better days. Usually nail scissors make good little crafting scissors, but those, okay, so that one goes with you, and this one goes with you. Now I know that I crochet tight with my boy hook, so let's take a look. See, laying here side by side, they look the same. So let's do a little top. Let's put one on top of the other here and see comparison. Put you over here. Pretty much they look about the same. I may have a slightly looser tension with the boy hook than I do. I mean, slightly looser tension with the Furls than I do, because you can see here where it's a little bit bigger, which is fine because I know that I crochet really, really tight with the boy hook. I don't know why. You know, it could be the way that the top of the hook is, the head of the hood, but head of the hook, but anyway. So, but I mean, it's not that much of a difference. And it could just be that I've stretched that one out a smidge. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, see, if I gave that one a tug, now they're the same. So, but let me see something here. Let me grab these other swatches. Okay. All right, so this was with the K hook, and as y'all can see, it is a little bit smaller, but it should be smaller than that, I would think, with a hook size difference, but maybe not. But again, I mean, I know that my boy hook, I know I crochet tighter with, so that's why usually with a project, if I'm going to be using my Yarnologies, I'll use a J in this style where I would use a K in my boy, because as you can see, they're pretty much spot on the same size, and these are with two different size hooks. So, but so that is why I bought two different sizes of those hooks, so that I could see, because I kind of figured that these two, I figured this one would be like this one and that I would crochet tighter with it. And it could have something to do with the weight of the hook too. I'm not real sure. So, bottom line, I really do like these hooks. So, if I happen to catch them on sale for a good price, then I will add to my collection. Yeah. So the Odyssey is the one with the metal, and the Streamline is the resin. So, yep. Scooch it over here. Sorry, y'all. If I was not centered in frame that whole time, I will try to fix it in editing, but it is what it is at this point. But yeah, I really, I liked these. They were nice. That box is bigger. Let me take a look. Let me look at something. I want to see if they're the same length. The boxes are a little different. So let's compare this. Oh yeah, that Streamline hook is longer. Quite a little bit longer. So, yep. So just to give y'all an idea of what you're looking at. Compare with some hooks that y'all might be familiar with. So there you are, sizes lined up here. We'll put this one over here. There you go, that way you can see this is a boy and this is a boy. So just a regular boy. This one down here is just a regular old boy metal hook, aluminum hook, and then this is the boy ergonomic. This is a Yarnology that you can get at Hobby Lobby. It's the ergonomic, I don't know if it's called the ergonomic deluxe or the ergonomic. I'll look at the packaging of my other, I just bought a new one, so I will look at that and I will post it somewhere in this screen. But that gives you an idea of the sizes. Woo, the camera's falling. I have a new holder. And it suction cups to the window. But when the window gets really cold, it desuctions. Alright, y'all. Bottom line, I really like these hooks. So, if you can catch them on sale, I would try one. Make sure you find a good sale, though. Because, you know, I'm all about saving a dime. So, or if you can get free shipping, that's always a big plus. You can always sign up for the Furls emails. And Furls will notify you when they're having a good sale. So, alright y'all, I am going to go play with my crochet hooks and get started on a new project. So, until next time, happy crafting. Bye!